huge blow for Indian football as FIFA, which is the apex football body, has announced that it's decided to suspend the All India Football Federation with immediate effect. FIFA has also stripped India of the hosting of the Under-17 Women's World Cup and suspended Indian football with immediate effect. What does this mean? This means that the Indian national football team will not be able to play any international games until the ban is removed. FIFA has said that the decision has been taken due to undue influence from third parties, which constitutes a serious violation of the FIFA statutes. FIFA is also assessing the next steps with regards to the tournament and will refer the matter to the Bureau of the Council if and when necessary. So this is the big news that's come in, huge setback for Indian football, a sport that's been catching up in the last few years here in India as well. Nikhil Nas is joining us with more details on this. Nikhil, good morning. Unfortunate news this morning really, and you can only imagine what this means for countless football fans, for the football team as well. What's prompted this decision, Nikhil, from FIFA?
Well, it's been an ongoing saga for a very long time. I mean, it all started, just so that our viewers know, as you mentioned, it's not great news to wake up to. What that effectively means that India has the hosting right in October for the Women's Under-17 World Cup. That is not scheduled to take place as of now because FIFA has said India can't go ahead with hosting that Under-17 Women's World Cup. Apart from that, all international matches that the Indian national team plays, that will not be recognized by the Asian Football Council or the FIFA. So that's where Indian football stands at the moment. Just to give you a background, the last elections for AIFF Executive Committee happened way back in 2016. Ever since then, it was Praful Patel who was at the helm of the AIFF because there was an ongoing legal dispute in the court. And so no other elections took place. Now that matter went to court. What has happened right now is that, it's a catch-22 situation. What FIFA says is that because the Supreme Court is intervening in the matters of Indian football, according to their constitution, this is illegal. A third-party intervention is not allowed. But on the other hand, the third-party intervention has only happened because there were a lot of practices happening within the AIFF, which the Supreme Court thought weren't correct and not in line with the sports code that was passed by the country in 2011. So the executive committee was disbanded in 2022. 2 months ago, the FIFA committee came here and said, listen, set your house in order, have a new constitution and have the election as fast as possible. The deadline of that was in July. Unfortunately, elections couldn't take place because of, again, a lot of to and fro within the court. What the new constitution has come up with, the Committee of Administration have come up with a few new, diktats, a few new rules to be followed, which the state associations aren't happy about. So the matter is ongoing in court, and because of this interference, FIFA has decided to take the step.
What does this mean overall, Nikhil, as far as Indian football is concerned? We've lost the rights also to host the Under-17 Women's Football tournament. But besides that, is there a possibility of something being done in the next few weeks or months to reverse this ban?
Yes, the ban can be reversed, and the FIFA statement does say that they would want that impasse to be sorted as fast as possible. As you mentioned, one thing that is going to be of immediate concern is the hosting of the Under-17 Women's World Cup that is to take place in October. Apart from that, as I said, any international that the Indian national football team plays, that would not be counted. The new date of elections by the Committee of Administration has been set for the end of August. But will the election go ahead or not? That is going to be very, very crucial. If the elections go ahead and a new executive committee is set, then the FIFA can reverse their ban. But I think there are 2 or 3 key issues over which that entire impasse is. One of them is that the state association isn't happy that what the Committee of Administration are proposing that apart from the 36 votes of the state association, there should be 36 players as well, each associated with the state association, that must have a voting right. This is what the state association is not happy about. This is what they're fighting in court, and which is why the election couldn't happen. Apart from that, there are certain other things that the state association want, like 5 vice presidents, the Committee of Administrators, their new ruling or the new constitution says that no, there will be no vice presidents. So there are a few little niggles or areas that are of concern for the state association, which are not in line with what the new constitution has come up with. So until that is resolved, the elections won't take place. Unless the elections don't take place, FIFA is not going to reverse that.